What up, doe? What it do, boo? And on today's episode of What Rabbit Hole Did Keisha Go Down Today? There are some events in history when you can sit back and remember exactly where you were when these things occurred. And August 29th, 2005 was one of those for me. Watching what was going on down in New Orleans, we just always knew New Orleans would never be the same. So back to my rabbit hole. I went down and watched the first doc that was on Netflix about Katrina, the Come Hell or High Water. Then I popped over and watched the doc on Hulu, Race Against Time. Now, if you have watched docs on both Netflix and Hulu, you know for the most part they use the same people, the same story to a degree, except for it be a different undertone. The one thing that stood out for me that I did not know previously was about the Operation Pam, where all of these state governments and federal government had gotten together the whole year prior and called themselves coming up with a whole plan that none of them put into place, which just reminds you that Kanye had a point. They don't care about us. Then I popped over to this doc on HBO Max, Katrina Babies. It was interesting in the fact that they pulled from a whole different perspective and interviewed the kids of Katrina and how that has now affected them as they have gone into their adulthood and the things that they remember from that. This was a really good doc because people really don't think about the kids went through something too, and they are affected. Then I watched Spike Lee's joint, which of course was a little older, but still pulled at the same heartstrings. This was just a terrible, terrible event for our American history. And the fact that they are still dealing with it is just madness to me.